Hello and welcome back to Overlay_Opinion, the series where I talk about game-related stuff that's currently on my mind. I'm Xiaoling, and in today's episode we're going to talk about the challenge system as it currently stands in Rainbow Six Siege. Before I get onto the topic, for those of you who are new or don't know much about Rainbow Six Siege, the challenge system is a list of daily challenges that can be completed for a renown reward, which is basically XP, which is used to unlock the game's operators, weapon attachments, and weapon skins. Okay, so the first thing I want to get out of the way are the single player situation challenges. Overall, I think they're fine, but it struck me as kind of odd that no challenges exist for completing them on hard and realistic modes. Those difficulty modes already exist within the game. Why not have rewards for doing them in those modes? As they stand at the moment, you finish them on normal, get the 3 stars and move on. There is absolutely no reason or incentive to return to them again. It seems like a waste. I will admit though, it wouldn't add a ton of replayability to these situations, but it would have added some, and probably wouldn't have been very hard to implement. Moving on to the daily challenges. The reward offered for these are ranging from about 200 to 350 renown from what I've seen in my time with the game, and they task you with a number of different things, like killing terrorists to winning matches with specific operators, and getting a certain amount of kills with headshots in multiplayer, etc. Now this isn't bad in itself. The problem is that the rewards don't always match up with the task. For example, kill 15 terrorists for 200 renown. Okay, cool. Kill 60 terrorists for 300 renown. So what now? Or get 5 kills in multiplayer for 200 renown, and then get 25 kills in multiplayer for 350 renown. The amount of time required to do the larger tasks versus the amount earned is not proportional. So when I see comments on the forums where people are saying things like, I don't pay much attention to the challenges system, or I just see it as a bonus, and if I see a challenge I don't like, I just ignore it, or why would I even bother to take the time to kill 60 terrorists for 300 renown? Now in my opinion, these are all signs that something in the system is not working. Why even have the system in the game if players are not interested in utilizing it and have little interest in doing the challenges?
5 seconds left.
This system should in part keep players engaged in the game. What they should be doing is logging in and asking themselves, what challenges do I have today? The rewards should be enough to motivate, if not inspire them to try different operators or game modes that they wouldn't normally play. Use these challenges to get players to experience more aspects of your game, add more variety, improve the rewards to make them more worthwhile, so players will actually make an effort to do them. Why even have the system in the game if the bonuses are so insignificant and far apart that most players have no interest in actively trying to finish them? The Season Pass owners have an additional 2 slots for challenges as opposed to the normal 3. I don't own the Season Pass, so I'm not sure if they follow the same cooldown pattern. Perhaps someone can let me know in the comments section below. Basically, you can do 1 challenge per day. So 24 hours, 48 hours, and 64 hours if I do recall correctly. So I'm not sure if the Season Pass adds on to that 64 or if those additional 2 fall into the 24 hours and 48 hours sort of cooldown section. As for them being a faster way to earn renown, these challenges will net you between 200 and 350 renown. Well, at least from what I've seen so far. You'll get that 200 renown just from playing a PvP match. Now I know some of you will probably bring up the fact that they obviously want players to purchase renown boosts and skins with rainbow credits, and yes, I do understand that, but that is not a good reason to put in a half-baked challenge system. So those are my thoughts on the challenge system, a little bit of a rant I suppose. What do you guys think of the challenge system? Do you think it should be improved upon? Do you think it should be iterated upon? Do you think the reward should be larger, that the variety should be more, or do you think that the challenge system is fine the way it is? You can let me know in the comment section below. And as usual, if you have any questions and comments, you can also leave them in the section below. I've been Xiaoling. Until next time.